Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Y2K Basis 19. I am Bryce. Today I've got 5 titles to show you from moviesrusa.net. He was having a sale back on April 30th, halfway to Black Friday sale, one day only. So I went ahead and picked up 5 titles. They were all 55% off. So they were about $16, something like that, about $16 a piece. So all 5 of these do not have a domestic release yet, or at all in some cases. So went ahead and picked them up. 3 of them are from 2025. One is from 2024, and the other one is from 2021. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show these off. These are all MOD Blu-rays, if you will. If I like them and they do get a domestic release, I will be replacing them with a legit copy. Alright, so the first one here I've heard good things about. This movie was directed by Masayuki Ochiai. I think that's probably butchering his last name. But it's called Black Bag. Sorry about the glare. Yeah, Black Bag. Really good cast. You got Cate Blanchett, Michael Fassbender, Marissa Abela, Tom Burke, Naomi Harris, Rija Jean Page, and Pierce Brosnan. So, and he actually does really good artwork for the discs. So there's that there. It's pretty cool. I've heard good things. I'm gonna watch it eventually. Little synopsis here on the back. Espionage is deadly. Marriage can be deadlier. Legendary intelligence agent George Woodhouse is played by Michael Fassbender. Beloved wife Catherine, played by Cate Blanchett, is suspected of betraying the nation. Now George faces the ultimate test: loyalty to his marriage or his country. So, yeah. Next one is this one I've heard good things about. It's got a really good cast. It's from 2025. This is an A24 film, directed by Alex Schwartzman. It is Death of a Unicorn. Again, sorry for the glare. Starring Jenna Ortega, Paul Rudd, Will Poulter, Tia Leone, and Richard E. Grant. So I'm reading the synopsis for this too. Sorry, the blue, the blue background on pink, or not pink, purple, purple font is kind of hard. So they're coming to make a killing. All right. So a father, played by Phil Rudd, and his teenage daughter, played by Jenna Ortega, accidentally hit and kill a unicorn while en route to a weekend crisis management summit with his boss, Del Leopold, played by Richard E. Grant, his wife, played by Tia Leone, and his son, played by Will Poulter. The Leopold sees the unicorn, and their scientists discover that its flesh, blood, and most of all its horn are endowed with supernaturally curative properties, which the Leopolds seek to exploit. However, as they delve deeper into the research, they discover the deadly consequences of their actions. So, yep. Looking forward to watching this one as well. And again, you get pretty good artwork here. You got Jenna Ortega and the unicorn right there. My brother watched this with my mom a while ago, I believe, on Netflix. He said it was good, so I went ahead and picked it up. You got The Electric State from 2024 with Chris Pratt and Millie Bobby Brown. Netflix original. Oh, I forgot to put the running times. It's okay. I'll go back later and do this at the end. But this is from 2024. Good cast. Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt, Woody Harrelson, Ki Hai Kwan, Giancarlo Esposito is in here as well. And this is directed by Anthony Russo and Joe Russo. They're brothers. Synopsis though. Michelle, played by Millie Bobby Brown, an orphan teenager who is navigating life in a society where sentient robots resembling cartoons and mascots who once served peacefully among humans now live in exile following a failed uprising. Everything Michelle thinks she knows about the world is upended one night when she is visited by Cosmo, a sweet, mysterious robot who appears to be controlled by Christopher. Michelle's genius younger brother, whom she thought was dead, determined to find the beloved sibling she thought she had lost, Michelle sets out across the American Southwest with Cosmo and soon finds herself reluctantly joining forces with Keats, played by Chris Pratt, a low-rent smuggler, and his wisecracking robot sidekick Herman, played by Anthony Mackie. As they venture into in the exclusion zone, a walled-off corner of the desert where robots now exist on their own, Keats and Michelle find a strange, colorful group of new animatronic allies and begin to learn that the forces behind Christopher's disappearance are more sinister than they have ever expected. So that's a pretty good synopsis. Took me a little while to read it because it's not very, as you can tell on the back here, it's very hard to read. So this movie has a really good cast, as I said. Yeah, looking forward to watching that one too. Okay, this one's a fan film. I've heard good things about. Got Jason Rising. There's another Friday the 13th fan film. 2021. So, synopsis-wise, when 3 female inmates escape a local corrections facility, Wessex County Sheriff Pete Daltrey, played by Kyle Vahan, and Deputy Eve Glover, played by Anna Campbell, are called on by the U.S. Marshals to join a chase that leads the group into the hallowed grounds of Camp Crystal Lake. The trespassing on the cursed land awakens the dormant evil of Pamela Voorhees and Jason Voorhees, who rise from the grave to leave a trail of bodies in their wake. How they're going to pull off Pamela Voorhees, though? She was decapitated in the first movie, so I don't know. We'll have to watch it. And then here's the inside here. That looks like part 2, didn't it? It was like part 2. Well, kind of. This looks like, yeah, it looks kind of like part 2, but with the mask, though. I don't know. Looked interesting. I figured I'd watch it. I've seen a couple of the other fan films. They're okay. I watched Roseblood. It was okay. And I watched Never Hike Alone. That one was pretty good, too. So, we'll watch that one eventually. Alright. And the last one here, my brother saw my mom in the theater. We got The Monkey, based on a Stephen King short story. This one's from 2025, from Neon. So, starring Theo James, Tatiana Maslany, Elijah Wood, Christian Convery, and Colin O'Brien. Directed by Osgood Perkins. He did Long Legs. So, alright. The little animatronic monkey here, killing people apparently. Everybody dies, and that's fucked up. In 1999, twins Hal and Bill inherit a wind-up monkey from their absent father, After turning the key in its back and letting the monkey bang on a toy drum, horrors beyond their wildest imagination occur. After devastating losses, they agree to get rid of the monkey. In the present day, Hal, who has become a father himself, takes his son for a week and comes to find out the town he grew up in is facing the same monstrosities Hal lived through in 1999. He knows the monkey is back, and more importantly, he knows it must be destroyed. So, pretty good premise there. And here's the inside art. So again, these are all made on demand, manufactured on demand discs from Joe and his team at Movies R USA. So let's go ahead and go over the specs now. Black Bag 2025 from Universal, R-rated, 93 minutes. Death of a Unicorn 2025, R-rated, from A24, 84 minutes. Electric State, Netflix, PG-13, 108 minutes from 2020. Well, it says 2025 on here, but my app said 2024, so must have been when it was filmed. Jason Risings from 2021. It's not rated, and it's only 58 minutes. And then The Monkey is from 2025, from Neon, R-rated, 98 minutes. How did I do, guys? Did I get some good gems in here, or did I waste my money? But again, like I said, if these movies don't get a proper release, I'm fine with this. If they get a proper release and I like them and I enjoy them, I will upgrade to the legit copy when it comes out. Alright, so you guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I got some movie reviews to do, not many, because I didn't really watch that many movies by myself over April. We mostly watched kid movies with the kids, so I'm not going to do movie reviews on that. But I think I have three for you guys. Well, technically I can do 4, because I watched Star Wars last night, but that's going to be in May. That's for May, though, so I'm going to probably wait to do that until May, the end of May, early June. So with that being said, I'll be back later for my movie reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more content, and notification bell, that way you know when I post new videos, and comment down below your thoughts on these. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye.